What's up, y'all? My name's Con, and here we are back with another episode of Tales of Rotatia on a Sunday. What? Y'all weren't expecting this? Now you should have been. If you were watching Life is Strange, then you would know at the end. And also like Fridays, Tales of Bale supposed to yesterday. Anyways, this is Tales of Rotatia on Sundays, so this is how the schedule is most likely going to be, unless I decide to do something else for Sundays, which I'm thinking about it. But for now, for at least a few weeks, this is the schedule. So we have today our team, as you can see, up there as well as over there. We have Klefki with the what they call the light clay and the screens. Like I said, I would bring Mega Altari with the Dragon Dance and set, and we have a choice scarf. Typhlosion to eat up any Will-O-Wisp that want to come our way. We have a Life Orb, Ambipom, Fake, which is always good. We have a Mega Sceptile. This one is special, fully special. And we have our Unaware Quagsire. So, today we have a Mega Kangaskhan. We have our Chandelure. We have Amoonguss. We have Bisharp. We have Azumarill. And we have Sylveon. So, this is all sorts of bad. We have a nice spread of physical. Actually, not really. We have three really strong physical hitters. We have two really strong special attackers, and then we have our Amoonguss friend. So, Chandelure is definitely going to give us problems, but I think we should be okay. Definitely bringing Klefki. I think Klefki, Typhlosion, Altaria is our trio. And then in the back, I think Quagsire might be our guy. Especially with the Unaware. The Amoonguss is the only problem, but since we're bringing Typhlosion, it shouldn't be as much of one. So, hopefully I don't regret bringing Ambipom and Sceptile. I don't think Sceptile would have been too helpful, but Ambipom might have been. I was kind of thinking about it in my head, but then I just made a quick decision with my mouth. So hopefully I don't regret that. So Hanako is here. I have Klefki, Typhlosion, and Altaria. Nice and Nimbus. Nice and Pyfuro, and nice and Klefki, because this is a traded Klefki with no nickname. So, we start off right away with the Chandelure. And I'm pretty sure you are you would be very, very desperate to go for a fire attack, which means you might want to go into a Azumarill predicting the Typhlosion. So then I might want to go for a Reflect instead. But I think I'm just going to set up a light screen. I think I should be able to set up a light screen and be fine. We are going to see the fire attack here, which is very, very unfortunate. Hello? Okay. Alright. So you want to play that way, huh? You want to spore me? Oh, you want to spore me so hard. If only I had Magic Bounce. If I had Espeon, I would feel so much better about this. But you're totally going for Spore right now. You're going to outspeed anyone. No, that's an issue. You're going to Spore me, and you're probably going to outspeed everyone. I'm going to Thunder Wave. We actually see the Azumarill switch in. Interestingly enough, we see a Belly Drum. Okay, man. We paralyzed you, but that really doesn't mean too much under... If I had Foul Play. That doesn't mean too much under the Trick Room. That actually boosts his speed. I was kind of hoping for just paralysis. Definitely going to set up a Reflect now. 110% going to set up the Reflect. Gonna Spore me now. So Trick Room, Belly Drum, Spore. Alright, so now I'm Spored. Now you're probably just gonna Waterfall. You're probably just gonna... I would not be surprised if you just... Or if you just spam Spore, honestly. That was 3 turns so far, right? Yeah, so this is the 4th turn. So Trick Room lasts 5 turns. Correct? So I'm going to stay in one last turn. I'm going to Thunder Wave. And then next, you're going to Spore again! Boom! Shakalaka! Oh, okay. So that was our 4th turn. So after the 5th turn, after this turn, Trick Room should be done. After this turn, Trick Room should be done. So that means we can go into Altaria. Okay, Altaria, or that thing's just gonna come in and KO me. That's bad because the screens are gonna die. Alright. Twisted Dimensions are gonna return to normal. And, I could predict the Chandelure, but I'm not that gutsy. So I'm just gonna go into Altaria and return. We are gonna see the Trick Room. If I went for Earthquake, this thing probably would go down. But return isn't going to be enough to take out the Chandelure because it does resist by a lot, apparently. Jesus Christ. And we're going to see the Trick Room set back up. The lag on the screen right now is absolutely phenomenal. It's not even the capture card. The game is lagging. It's the game lagging. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. So now you can go into your damn Altaria and play rough. I mean, not Altaria, your damn Azumarill. I actually kind of want to switch out of Altaria. Altaria is kind of not that useful right now. I'm actually going to go into Quagsire. Reflect still up, unaware. Should be a good time. Although, oh, that now we're switching fast. Did you see the frames just increase the second Altaria went away? Did you see the frames increase? Play rough, reflects up, unaware, that ain't doing. Look at that! +6? What's a +6? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So now we're here. I can Toxic, although I believe that the Spore is gonna come, or an Energy Ball. Either way, that's really well. I mean, oof. I can't really. I can go into Cleft Key, predicting a Spore. I think I am actually going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go into Cleft Key and Thunder Wave once again. I don't think you're just going to play Rough Swim again. I think you're going to Spore. Or Energy Ball. Or Giga Drain. Whatever. I don't. Either the Chandelure is going to Energy Ball or the Amoonguss is going to come in and do something. So, while I'm recording, it's also still Starbucks happy hour. Hence, why I got this nice and vanilla bean Frappuccino. We're actually gonna see a full para and a failed prediction on both sides. So Light Screen's gonna wear off. He actually stayed in. That's bad. For multiple reasons. I guess he no, now he's definitely gonna Spore. Now he's for sure gonna Spore. So if he's gonna Spore, then I want to set back up. No, if he's gonna Spore, I'm gonna go for Earthquake with Quagsire. He actually goes into the. Oh, I get a super effective Earthquake off of the Chandelure. Can this take it out? I don't think it will, but it does! Holy crap! I was not predicting the Chandelure in the slightest. I guess he just really wanted to get rid of that Cleft Key. But that is absolutely phenomenal. We can stall out the Trick Room. Oh my gosh. Godada's going to come in, so he's going to fake me out. So I need to think here. Reflect still up. I need to think here. He's actually probably going to save his fake out. I need to think here. I need to think how many rooms of Trick Room has passed. I switched into the Quagsire. I went for the Thunder Wave. And then I just Earthquake. So it's two more turns of Trick Room left. I actually find no reason to do anything. I'm just going to recover. If he decides to fake out my Quagsire, that's fine. The Reflect is still up. That's not going to do anything. It's not going to do too much, at least. He's actually not going to fake out. He's actually going to do something else. Maybe Power Up Punch. Ooh, that's bad. Whew, that's bad. He's actually just going to straight up Double Edge. That doesn't do a lot because the crits! Oh my gosh. Okay, so critical hits officially go through Reflex because that critical hit was intense. Crazily intense. So the Reflect's going to wear off. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. That is fantastic news. I'm going to go ahead and set back up the Reflect. No more gosh darn stupid, what would you call it? Flash fire. So I can erupt everywhere. It's just that the Azumarill will probably eat it up. The Azumarill is going to switch in, probably just go for Waterfall at this one. Waterfall is neutral on everyone on my side of the field right now. Another Paralyze! Oh my goodness. That's actually amazing. Another full Para, huh? No, I'm not switching out, obviously. I'm gonna... Now that screens are back up, I'm gonna go into... I'm gonna Quagsire recover again. I should... Oh, he's actually gonna Spore me. Oh, that's not good. That's not the best case scenario right now. If he goes for Aqua Jet, Typhlosion's not living it. Although, at this point, I kind of have to take the risk. I'm going to go for the Eruption. And I'm going to really hope he doesn't Aqua Jet me. He hasn't seen my 4th move with Klefki yet, so maybe he thinks I have Foul Play and I just haven't used it yet. I hope that's the thing that's going to happen. He actually... Alright, so we're going to erupt all over this Amoonguss, and it's going to go crashing into the ground. That's actually phenomenal. That's actually phenomenal. I did not think that he was going to stay in. I thought he was going to switch to one of the two. Either of which would have been fantastic. The Azumarill is definitely going to come in now. And go for some kind of move. Well, it's not clear if the Typhlosion is Scarfed or not, but it's safer to go into Quagsire. And at this point, since we have Altaria in the back, Mega Altaria can pretty much handle things. The Reflect is still up. This Double Edge will not KO unless they are both crits, in which case they are not! We see that we will not wake up this turn because this is first turn. With leftovers, we should be able to live another Double Edge. So I don't need to worry too much about that. We're actually just going to go for a Recover here. Quagsire can take any of these moves. I'm kind of just trying to... Actually, that would have been the perfect time to go into Typhlosion and go for an Eruption. Because now going to Azumarill would be good for my opponent. I'm actually gonna... I think... I'm gonna go for Eruption. I don't know if Aqua Jet will take me. I think Aqua Jet will take me out. That's the problem. No Aqua Jet! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank baby Jesus. Thank goodness. That's not gonna do a lot, but it's still gonna do something. We're gonna see a play rough. Actually, we're gonna live that. We are not living that. No, sir. Okay. Alright. I'm fine. That's fine. I'm fine with this. That is an okay thing. That is an okay thing. Because it allowed me to bring my Altaria in, and Altaria can go ahead and clean up this mess. Reflect still has not gone away. We can just go ahead and return. We actually outspeed a Garuda, which I was not expecting. I thought we had maybe like 90 base speed, but I guess we have like 110. Maybe? I don't know Altaria's speed, but... Hanako! We finally won a ratings... We finally won a ratings rotation battle. After how long? I don't remember the last time I won a ratings rotation battle. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know the last time I won one. That was a really long battle. We're gonna go for one more if that one's also a really long battle. Or at least we're gonna try for a ratings battle. I don't even know if we'll get one. But we're gonna try for one more. If it's a really long one, then we'll only have 2 this episode. If it's a relatively short one, then we can have 3. But oh man, That was pretty good. I think my opponent screwed up both times that they lost both the Mungus and a Chandelure. I'm not sure what they were expecting with Chandelure. I guess they just really wanted to get Klefki out of the way. I was not expecting the Chandelure at all. So that was darn lucky on my part. But everything else, woo! That was awesome. That was swell. That was nice and swell. Alright, come on, man. Come on, matey. Come on. Now you won't have a Raiden's battle rotation. Battle spot. Because Tails and Rotatia just ain't the same unless we got the rotation battles. Come on, mates. Everyone loves a nice rotation bouts. Everyone likes a good rotation bouts. I don't know what a bout is, but I think it's some sort of battle, if you might say so. I don't know why I'm talking like this either, but we can get a nice rotation bout, then I'd be happy. Come on, mate! Show me your worst! Alright, I'll let you guys know when we find a battle. Sota from IT! Alright, so we got a free battle here. Couldn't find the ratings battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume we're going up against Dragonite, Metagross, and Mawile. Against Dragonite, Metagross, Mawile, we start with Typhlosion. We bring the Quagsire. Altaria. Yeah. And I think instead of Klefki, let's bring Ambipom this time. Actually, no, 2 steel types, Altaria, Sceptile. Nice and fire, grass, water there. And then Ambipom in the back. Let's see, I think I only have normal moves, so that might not be the best thing. I think actually I'm gonna go ahead and put Sceptile in the back, oh god, if they let me go with only 2 Pokemon, I would have cried. I think we're gonna leave Ambipom behind. We're bringing Typhlosion, Quagsire, Klefki in the front, and then Sceptile in the back. So, hopefully my assumption is that we're just gonna pretty much erupt on everything, except for the Dragonite and the Giratina, which also has an item which I missed. So I'm gonna assume that the Articuno isn't coming. If it doesn't have an item, I'm gonna assume it doesn't come. 2 Dragon types, 2 Steel types. There's gonna be some mind games because Dragon resists fire, which is what I have for them, as well as they're both levitating or flying. Actually, does Giratina or get does Giratina O get what's it called in the thing? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna see what my opponent likes to do. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a Reflect first. If he goes into the Dragonite, then that's what my opponent likes to do. Likes to switch around. But if my opponent is not switching around and just stays in with Metagross, then that's the type of opponent my opponent is, just not rotating. Or maybe they predict something crazy. But right now, I see no reason not to switch into Dragonite, except fearing the Thunder Wave. Either way, this is not good for your 2 Steel types. Maybe you'll switch out into Giratina. I don't know. If you bring Articuno, then that would be fantastic. Could you just... Don't bring Giratina. Bring Articuno. Articuno. Show me the Articuno! No, that's Giratina. Alright. Alright, so we set up a Reflect. I have no idea if Giratina is physical or not. I have no idea about Giratina in general. But I kind of just am disappointed at how much it's lagging again. Jesus Christ! Alright. Go ahead and set up a Thunder Wave, I suppose. Look at how slow that is. Man, that is not meant to be that slow. It's not meant to be. I'm on the new 3DS too, guys. I'm using the new 3DS. We're not supposed to have drop frames. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. This is part of the reason why I have the new 3DS capture card, and yet we are still seeing these lagged lags. We're gonna see the aura sphere. Alright, so you are special, maybe? And that's gonna do not a lot. That's gonna do not a lot, which is great. I like that. And now that you are... No, we're not gonna switch. We're gonna... Bum, 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 ba da 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 bum, bum. I don't see a reason to light screen. There's no point. I also don't want to switch straight into my... I'm just gonna Earthquake. I'm gonna Earthquake with Quagsire. If we see the Dragonite, then whelp, that's a shame. Especially the Dragon Dance is all over my face. That would be a huge shame. That would be a huge shame. It would. It's true. I would agree that it would be a huge shame. And look at little Mawile. I love Mawile and Mega Mawile are such amazing amazing designs. Like, it's adorable and like destructive. Like, it's awesome. I think it's awesome. You do have Levitate. I'm a fool. You do have Levitate. I'm a fool. So we take some damage. Now, the question is, what the hell can I even do to this thing? If it's just gonna... I can't touch it. I paralyzed it, which was maybe not the best decision of my life. I wish I could Toxic it. Waterfall isn't gonna do anything to it. I can't just switch in Sceptile, because Sceptile's, like, weak and shit, and this is a freaking Giratina. I can't just switch in Typhlosion, because I need Typhlosion for Metagross and Mawile. Waterfall? I just want to see what you're gonna do, man. Honestly, I just kind of want to see what you want to do. I just want to see what's up with you, man. I want to see what's up with you. I want to see who you... The flinch! I want to see who you talking with. I want to see what's up. I want to see what's in your soul. I want to see what's in your mind. I want to see what's up with you. Alright, brother? Because, this game's kind of... Even the audio's kind of skips. I don't... I was talking about Mega Mawile. Hold on. I was talking about Mawile and Mega Mawile. Both of them are amazing designs. They look adorable, but yet they look like they're going to kick your ass. But the fact that it's just overpowered makes me so sad. Because Mega Mawile, like, if it wasn't that, like, if it was Medicham strong, if it was like Medicham, about Medicham's attack stat, that would be so. I would use Mega Mawile every day. So good. Fairy Steel, great typing, great offensive power. Oh my god, and its design it looks so good. But no! It's a shame. Why did they make Mawile so overpowered? At least Absol isn't as overpowered. If Absol is super overpowered, I would be really sad. Go for the Waterfall again. Do that much damage, and we're gonna see my opponent go for another Aura Sphere. Confused? A little bit. Oh man, I have a feeling that these battles are dragging on because it's lagging so badly. I'm actually gonna switch into my Klefki, set up a light screen, and then go into my Sceptile after I switch into Quagsire and go for another Waterfall. If I'm not switching Klefki out, I need my Klefki to set back up the screens if necessary. The lag is just so incredibly unbearable. And my opponent, I don't know if it's just lag, like the connection with my opponent, or if my opponent's just taking forever, but my opponent is taking forever. I said that, oh man, if we have another quick battle, then maybe we could have 3 battles in today's episode. I think this is going to be the last one. That's a right shame, because the only reason this battle is taking so long is because it's lagging like ball sacks. It is lagging like ball sacks. Lagging Like, come on! Oh my goodness. Opponent, please. Please, opponent! I want to love you, but you're not letting me. I really want to love you, but you're not letting me. I don't even know if my reflex is worn off yet. I'm not even counting, because it's just, these turns are just going by so slow. We're gonna see another para. So it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna go out into my Quagsire again. I can't switch I can't rotate and switch. So I have to switch to my Quagsire, go for another waterfall, and then the proceeding turn, switch into my Sceptile, who hopefully won't take that much damage from whatever they want to use. I'll go for the Mega Evolution, protect just to make sure my opponent's not switching into Mawile, and then I can go for a Dragon Pulse and take this Giratina out. Holy crap. Holy crap. I don't even know if you can hear that. And if you can, maybe it sounds annoying, so I apologize. But we're just sitting here waiting together. Nice and lagging. Sipping some Starbucks together. Actually, you're probably not drinking Starbucks because this episode is going up way after stupid ass happy hour's done. And let me tell you, man, if you're buying Starbucks after happy hour's done, then that is crazy. He's gonna go for Aurasphere again. He's going for Aurasphere again. He's gonna do slightly less damage because of the light screen, and we're gonna slowly, ever so slowly, munch on our left. We're not gonna fight. You can't even see the bomb screen, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go into Sceptile. I'm going into Sceptile. We're switching. I'm making possibly a terrible play by switching into Sceptile. The safer play would just be to sit here all day, go for waterfalls, and what's it called? Recovers, keep my Quagsire healthy, take this Giratina down nice and slowly. But that method is boring as fuck, especially with this shitty ass shit all up in my face. And by shitty ass shit all up in my face, I mean lag. This is one of the days maybe that I was thinking maybe I could just do post commentary. I could just record this, speed it up, and then add my own post com to it. But what's the point in that? What's the point in that? In that case, I might as well just quit and just do another thing. We're gonna see an Aurasphere. I'm expecting it to do maybe 40%. Hopefully not. Oh. It did 21. I could have done that 20 years ago! Oh no! We're gonna stay in. We're gonna Mega Evolve for attacks. Once again, just to make sure my opponent isn't going to switch. I'm not gonna throw the game away. My opponent could possibly go into the Mawile, go for play rough. That would be bad. If my opponent goes into Mawile and Swords Dances anyways, that would be bad. But should be actually no, because then my opponent could Sucker Punch me to death. In which case that would be terrible. Actually, I'll go into Klefki instead of Reflect anyways, just to make sure. In which case, then maybe a Sucker Punch might not KO, as long as it doesn't crit like last game! Oh man, this is taking so long that the sun is starting to set into the location where it shines on my fucking face. And isn't that just spectacular? Sceptile is reacting. Oh, the Mega Evolution scene is actually pretty non-laggy. What do you know? Look at that, nice and tail. This isn't my shiny Sceptile, so this isn't my mixed Sceptile set. This is just my normal, modest, nice and easy special Sceptile. So we're gonna go ahead and go for a Dragon Pulse, and hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's that. That's what we can call a successful day. That's it. and we're done. We're done with our lives. That's it. Right? Right? It's all we need to be successful in our careers as politicians. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but you know what, man? That's it. That's it! Why are you taking so long to decide? Are you timing me out, dude? Are you really timing me out? I think the reason why my opponent is consistently going for Aura Spheres is because the clock is choosing for him. The clock is choosing my opponent's move for him. That takes out the Giratina nice and easy. And I apologize for the fact that this is the kind of battle that we're showing today. This is going to be our last battle, and this is the battle that's taken 15 minutes. But we're going to see the Metagross. And we're going to test this theory. I'm going to go for Eruption. It's probably the most obvious play I've ever seen in my life, but I'm going for it. I'm going to see how my opponent reacts. We're going to see how my opponent reacts to the obvious play of the... Actually, no, he made a switch in the Giratina. So he obviously is doing something. He's obviously there. He just left right after he won the Giratina. Buddy. Sota. Sota, was that your name? Yep, Sota. Look, man, I just want you to know, Sota, that you, my friend, are making a lot of really great people on the other side of the screen wait for you. Alright, man? You may be thousands of miles away from me, but you might be right next to a really great member of the Penguin Nation. I just want you to know that your Metagross dying is not the only thing that'll happen if you clock other people! Sota! Sota, look, man, I think you're... I see you're gonna DC. I see you're gonna DC. I see! Wow, that was a really boring episode. I apologize greatly! I apologize greatly! But doesn't look like we have time for any more. Oh my god, I feel so bad that I feel like I should just cut that part out. But I don't have the time. I apologize, you guys, for that terribly long, dragged out, boring episode. But I hope you guys at least enjoyed the first battle. That first battle was pretty tight. If you guys enjoyed, leave a comment below telling me what you enjoyed. At least the first battle. I'm assuming you would enjoy the first battle. I don't know about the second battle. Maybe you enjoyed the fact that Aura Sphere went off 20 times. But yeah, that was just I'm so sorry about that. But anyways, if you have any tips, leave them in the comment section below with the Oxford tip jar as it shows up there, because tips always help us become better battlers. So until next time, Penguin Nation out.